Welcome, folks, to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Pistol Pete and the Paddle people are ready. This is a great environment. Team now set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. For the Oklahoma State Cowboys, special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20, past the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Texas State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude. He doesn't care.
Gets past the tackler into open space now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Bringing it out, it's Freeman. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed, well executed here for a big play for this offense.
And he pulls in the catch. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. To throw, it's Flores. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Oklahoma State, 14, Texas State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bobcats offense backing up. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. He hands it to the back, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got it. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Second down after that previous play. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
At the 14-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Defense is coming after him. The ball is caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Bringing pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Breaking tackles. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down now.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense has reached the red zone now. The back's got it. Jukes to get free. And he'll get the first 10 yards before they finally bring him down. The Cowboys trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Flores. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
21, Texas State, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Flores. And he slings this pass over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him.
He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. To the air, it's Flores. And he's got it, so the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas State, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
It's caught downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Flores. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas State, 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Bringing it back, it's Presley. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's stopping with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas State, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Texas State offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Fires it to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking here.
1st down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Flores. Hit as he released it. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Got it.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made. A lot of space now. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Texas State.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Caught near the sideline. It's Wilson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. No huddle now for the offense.
Good enough for 1st down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's McLeod. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Play before they head to the locker room. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 3. Second down.
Important second down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. To the air, it's McLeod. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking for a deep completion. We try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He knocks this one right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. To throw, it's Flores. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. And the Cowboys looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. When the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Oklahoma State 56, Texas State 24.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down.
Second down coming up.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Split backfield here. They'll try the option play here. Spins away from the defender. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Fox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff on a counter. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas State, 31.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Gordon. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here comes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Scanning the field. It's Flores. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. No huddle here for the offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Gain of 20. And that's good enough for a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Flores. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
A quick juke. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And sack sets up an important 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down inside the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down and goal upcoming. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. An important 3rd down and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Flores. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.